A person will come and not believe in Dajjal. And he will be a person who doesn't know Quran, Sunnah, he is a Muslim, he doesn't know much. Dajjal will say, what if I resurrect your parents in front of your eyes? And what if I tell, or your parents tell you to believe in me? Will you believe in me? So he says, of course, if my parents come and say, then I'll believe. So he will command the shayateen to take on the forms of the parents of this person. So that when you see that entity, you think it is that person who has died, but it is not that person who has died. The person who has died is gone, that's it, they're not going to come back. But the jinn can take on the shape of that person. So Dajjal will tell two jinns to come in the form of the parents of that person. And the person will then see his own mother and father. He will think they are in the flesh. They are not in the flesh, they are jinn. And his mother and father will say, oh my son, this is your Lord, worship Him. This is true, worship Him. So the man, naive, innocent, he go, okay, my mother and father say so, he can, my Dajjal, he will think it's God Himself, can resurrect the dead, then I will believe in Him. So the Prophet ﷺ warned us that he will have tricks and trades. He also said he will have with him Jannah and Nar. Some have said it literally means a fire and a garden. Some have said it means he will come with what appears to be blessings and lots of punishment. Both are allowed here because Jannah represents money and fruits and sustenance, and Nar represents punishments and torture. So it could be that he actually has a physical Jannah and Nar, and it could be that what the Prophet is saying, because the Arabic allows this, and we're going to come to this issue, when is it metaphorical, when is it literal? Jannah can indicate luscious gardens. It can indicate lots of fruits and pleasures. So he will have with him pleasures, and he will have with him punishments and tortures. So our Prophet ﷺ said, realize his pleasures are actually his torture. And what you think are his tortures are actually Jannah. So if one of you sees it and cannot escape, the Prophet ﷺ said, he should jump into the punishments, and that will save him. It is possible, it's not too much of a stretch, to say that Dajjal will have instruments of protection, looks like protection and food and drinks, and instruments of torture and evil and whatnot. When the people see, they will be terrified and they will rush to the gardens, thinking that that's going to save them and that's going to destroy them in the akhirah. Our Prophet ﷺ said, if you have no choice, you have between the garden and the fire, jump into the fire of the Dajjal. It is very possible, it's not a stretch, that this, as we said, torture of Dajjal might actually be physical. Could be armies of evil people and whatever, jinns, shayateen. And if you jump into it, putting your trust in Allah, you will go unharmed. Everybody will run away and you will be safe because your iman in Allah will save you. So this is the test of iman when you see the actual Dajjal.